Do you want to make every single piece in your builds a god roll? Well, you're lucky, because if you don't know, the title update 12 is giving us the optimization station. If you have played Division 1, you might have an idea how this is gonna work, but don't worry if you don't know. On this video today, I'm gonna show you guys and explain everything about the optimization station. It's gonna be a lot of information, stay tuned. So if you guys enjoyed this video, hit me with a like, I would appreciate. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, and yeah, let's do this. So optimization station is being introduced to title update 12, and you can find it right here on the recalibration station. So coming on the recalibration station, here is where you're gonna find the optimization. It's located inside of it. So going on optimization, you see in here you're gonna see everything that you can optimize. Now, what does it mean optimize? Optimize is like getting all your stats up to the max. You can optimize any stats of your weapons or gear. So for example, let's go in my AR. I have equipped a FAMAS, and this FAMAS, as you see, I have it optimized all the way to the max. And when you optimize something, right, you will see that has this symbol right here. So even if I fall back, go on my gear, go on my FAMAS, you see it will show also outside of that optimization station when it is optimized. So going back on the optimization station, go on assault rifle, find that assault rifle that I'm looking for, which is the Police M4 that I have equipped in here. Click on it, right, and you see I have 10.6% assault rifle damage, and if I optimize it, goes to 10.9%, and then it will cost me something. Resources. So the resources are located right here on the bottom, and there are 4 different types to optimize a gear or a weapon, but we will talk about them in a second, right? Let's first optimize and show you how it works. So to optimize this assault rifle damage, we need 29, 16, 8, and 7. But if I go on the health damage, right, we need 65, 33, 19, and 13. So which means it will vary on what you're trying to optimize, right? So it will be costing different amounts. Also, it will cost more the more you optimize. If I optimize it first, you see now I have 19.9 and I have that symbol in there. Click confirm, go back on it. Now I can optimize it all the way to 12.3, which is a bigger boost, right? And it costs a lot more with those resources, right? So let's do it again. You see we are a lot closer to the max, and you see it keeps going up. So each time you optimize, it will cost you more and more until you get to the max, and that's gonna be the last one, right, to get to 15, which is max on the assault rifle. So it's gonna cost me 300, 150, 90, and 60. So optimize it to the fullest, and that's it. We have the max assault rifle damage, and we can keep on going, right? We can do the health damage also. Now the same process, if I go back, it will work also on gears, right? So that was weapons. If I go on gears, just for example to show you guys, if I go on this mask, I can optimize to get the max armor or the max crit damage out of this one, right? So let's try the max armor, right? It cost me 1, 1, 1, and 1, right? If I optimize it, you see now I can get a bigger boost, which is almost like the max of it. It will cost me a lot more to get it, right? So 300, 150, 90, and 60. Now let's talk about these resources. How can you get them and what are they? So if I open up my character menu, go under resources, right here on the optimization, you can find all of the optimization materials, right? So everything comes to gear, the weapon, the affections, and also the SHD. So the first one is going to be the SHD recalibration. You can get this by completing certain projects, right? The second one is going to be the field recon data. This one you can acquire by completing control points, data zone landmarks, and certain floors on the summit. Next we have the factions tactical assessment. This one is pretty simple. You get them by defeating boss of that specific faction. Weapons, they're called the alloy. You get them by deconstructing high-end weapons, depending what weapon you're looking for. And then on the gear, same thing, is gonna be called weave, and you get them by deconstructing high-end gear for that specific type of gear that you need. Now going back on the top, for example, for this one, right, the SHD recalibration, you get them by completing certain projects. So if I go on my map, go under projects, you can see we get 1 SHD recalibration reward by completing the daily project and 5 by completing the weekly project. Going down the list, we have for the daily project of the Dark Zone, you get 1, and then 5 by completing the weekly project from the Dark Zone. So doing my math, you can get up to 24 SHD recalibration per week. But you saw, if I go on the optimization station, for example, if I go on that assault rifle, if I check on that health, it needs 60 of that SHD recalibration to optimize it. So are we gonna be able to optimize a gear per week, or how is that gonna work? Well, there is another way that you can get these materials. So going right here, right on the side of it, on the crafting station, right? So open up your crafting station, scroll down, you're gonna find the optimization crafting blueprints. So yeah, you can craft your materials for the optimization station. So open it, and here you can find everything that is necessary to optimize. You can actually craft them, and you can craft them with the actual materials that you have on you, right? The catch is, first of all, you need to find these blueprints. So the way you can find these blueprints is pretty simple. If you highlight one of them, it will tell you. So reward for completing projects, summit challenge, or control points of alert level 3 or higher, or also you can purchase them from the vendor. And the vendor, if I fall back, is gonna be Inaya. So if you comment the Inaya, you see right now this week she's selling the blueprint for the mask. So when tile update 12 comes, every week I would recommend come on Inaya and find out if she's selling one of these optimization blueprint to get them until you get everything, right? So right now she's selling the blueprint for the mask, and I'm gonna buy that. Once you buy it, right, once you have something, one of the blueprints, it will stay there forever, right? So that's all you need to unlock it, and then once you unlock it, you have it, right? So now what do you need to craft these materials, right? The optimization materials. Well, you're gonna need just the regular materials that we have in the game a long time ago. So it's gonna be specific for this mask, at least it's gonna be polycarbonated, electronics, and also the protective fabric. So each one is gonna have something different, but yeah, it's just the materials that we already have on the game. So technically you can, yes, optimize more than 1 gear per week, because if it was only the projects for you to get the SHD bundle recalibration, that would be insane, right? So yeah, just come in the crafting station and actually craft the SHD calibration. So yeah, the devs already thought about this, how we can get these materials for the optimization, and it's a good idea so we can actually craft something, right? Because we barely craft anything in this game. So yeah, now you can use those materials to craft and also to get the optimization materials to optimize. So it's gonna be a true process, right? But that's it, guys. That's how you can optimize any gear. I think it's a nice addition to the game, and I like the way they did with the materials, because I like the way they do it. You have to craft it or grind for the materials or something like that, but not making it too easy and being too OP, right? So yeah, that's the optimization station. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think it's fair the way they have it? You guys think they need to lower down the amount, the cost of the optimization, or do you think they need to up the amount they needed to optimize? So let me know all of that in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, hit me with a like, I would appreciate. If you're new, subscribe for more Division 2 content, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.